Alright, what's going on everyone? Mr. Rage22 coming at you guys with another video. Now I know it has been quite a while since my last video, but guys, I've had this video in the works for a while and the wait is finally over, and trust me guys, this is worth it. I've been working on this video for a very long time now, getting all my points together. Wasn't that hard to be honest, because if you've read the title correctly, yes, we are talking about these guys, PlayStation Fanboys. These people are without a single doubt the actual cancer of the gaming community. Everything has a cancer, humans, animals, and I guess gaming has it too. And you're looking at it right now. Stage 4 motherfucking cancer in these bitches. PlayStation fanboys are the absolute worst. Not only are they cringe, they're fucking hypocritical losers, and they can't even back up their points when they say that Xbox is trash. So in this video, I will be giving you guys a couple points on why PlayStation fanboys are sad, hypocritical losers. So reason number one is every time Xbox actually does something good, PlayStation fanboys will still criticize it. Now, as you know, this is what makes them PlayStation fanboys in the first place, similar to Nintendo fanboys. But yeah, every time Xbox does something good, whether it be like a new exclusive or like a new game added to Game Pass or just anything in general, or maybe even like a console improvement, or let's say Xbox got its own version of VR, or just literally anything, PlayStation fanboys will still criticize it, and they will make the worst points about it while they are criticizing it. Xbox Game Pass is a perfect example. Now, Xbox Game Pass is not like it's not like a flawless thing. It's not a flawless subscription, but let me tell you something. It is pretty damn close to being one. But PlayStation fanboys will still hate on Xbox Game Pass. I've seen a couple of videos from this one guy. I can't remember his name. He's like Griffin Gaming, I think. Like he's very similar to Griffin Gaming. He basically busts these fanboys, whether it be PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo fanboys. But I heard that PlayStation fanboys were actually begging people to not sign up to Game Pass. So you have those type of fanboys. You have the ones who are actually just asking you not to sign up to Game Pass, and then you have other PlayStation fanboys who say that it's not a good value. I have actually talked to some of these fanboys myself, and you could guess that I lost a lot of brain cells while doing it. But they basically told me that Xbox Game Pass it's not a good value. It's a waste of money. If you guys have watched my Xbox is Trash PlayStation fanboy parody video, I actually took inspiration from the fanboys that I talked to, because in that video, while I made the parody, I said that Game Pass was not a good value because that's what those PlayStation fanboys told me. But yeah, PlayStation, it's not even just Game Pass. Like, everything Xbox does, PlayStation fanboys will still criticize it. They are so devoted to Sony. They love Sony so much. They can't even show good, like, they can't even show a little bit of, like, support for their competitor because they're fanboys. That's what they do. Everything Xbox does, they will hate on it. Even if the public likes it, they will still criticize it. PlayStation fanboys, most of the time, whenever Xbox actually does something that's really good for them, PlayStation fanboys are usually the only critic out there. No one else will be criticizing Xbox except them. Like, usually when Xbox does something good and you see like critical stuff about it, it's usually from the PlayStation fanboys, and Xbox Game Pass again is a perfect example. Now I know not everyone has Game Pass. Some people on Xbox don't even have Game Pass. But there is a difference between not wanting something and saying that it is just straight trash, and that is exactly what PlayStation fanboys say about Game Pass. They criticize it, they say it's trash, or they say it's not a good value. And for the PlayStation fanboys who say that Xbox Game Pass is not a good value, $15 a month will literally give you access to over hundreds of free games. And here come the PlayStation fanboys who say that PlayStation Now has a better value. Bro, you don't even get as much games on PlayStation Now. Not only that, but PlayStation Now is also more expensive, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but even if it's not, Game Pass is still the better value, because if it wasn't, then why does everyone prefer Game Pass over PlayStation Now? Do you see PlayStation Now on boxes, on cereal boxes and stuff? Xbox Game Pass has become so popular, like freaking food companies are putting it on their like food boxes. Like you gotta do like something, and then you could win an Xbox Game Pass subscription. If Xbox Game Pass was bad, then why are so many other companies actually like doing what I just said? They're like they put on their cereal boxes like and stuff, and down their food box like you could win a subscription. Like, do you see them doing that for PlayStation Now? Do you see them doing that shit for PlayStation Now? Because not only is PlayStation Now not better than Game Pass, but it's not even a better value. But PlayStation fanboys, let me tell you something. You PlayStation fanboys, you go against actual fact. When you criticize Xbox, you don't even have anything to back up your points. Whether you're saying Game Pass is trash or we have no games, you don't even have anything to back it up. I have talked and argued with so many PlayStation fanboys, and I tell them to give me reasons or like actual points on why they think that what Xbox does is trash, whether it be Game Pass or anything else. They can't even give me a valid point. All they tell me is like, shut the fuck up. I have better exclusives. Not only that, but PlayStation exclusives are actually hella overhyped. Especially The Last of Us, man. The Last of Us was pretty shitty, actually. The gameplay was boring and frustrating. The only thing that was good about The Last of Us was the story. And for PlayStation fanboys who actually love their exclusives and say it had such a good story, oh my god, the story was so. You people are not even real gamers. Yes, a game that has a good story, that's good, okay? That's like the cherry on top basically. But the gameplay is what matters. You don't play a video game for the story. You don't pick up the fucking controller for a story. If you want a story, go watch a fucking movie. That's not what video games are about. The story is the second part. The gameplay is what matters. That's what makes the game fun. And PlayStation exclusives don't even have that. The gameplay for The Last of Us was shit. The only game that's acceptable is Ratchet and Clank and Spider-Man, because at least that those gameplays for the game was actually good. And The Last of Us 2, we all know that was a disaster. I'm pretty sure even PlayStation fanboys themselves hated that game, but still. But back to the Game Pass thing. Whether it be Game Pass or anything else, PlayStation fanboys will criticize Xbox without good fact or reasons. And they go against actual fact because even though the public actually supports Xbox when they make a good choice, PlayStation fanboys won't because they only love Sony. And also, imagine only limiting yourself to only one platform. How stupid are all you fucking Sony ponies out there? Imagine limiting yourself to only one platform. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? At least we actually own Bethesda now, so you go ahead and enjoy all your little walking simulators for 70 freaking dollars, while I actually have some of the best games from Bethesda along with Game Pass. But it's not just Game Pass. Xbox could make something new tomorrow. Like it could be like a new subscription service or just literally anything, okay? Anything, you name it. Xbox could do a really good move tomorrow or the next day or whenever they decide, and PlayStation fanboys will literally be the only ones who are criticizing it. Because everything Xbox does, they criticize it. And do you want to know why they criticize it? Because when they see that the public actually likes and supports what Xbox is doing, that just pisses them off even more. So then they become even more saltier. You PlayStation fanboys are fucking retarded. I seen this one guy called Smokey Dog. What an actual redneck faggot. His whole channel is literally him just criticizing Xbox. And you know what? I'll admit, PS4 and Xbox One, PS4 definitely took the win. Xbox was trash back then. But that's because we didn't have as much things as we have now. Game Pass is getting better and better every day. Not only that, but we actually have exclusives now. See this face over here? This is the face of you PlayStation fanboys right now in my comment section. Probably desperately trying to make a comment saying how I'm wrong and you're right and Xbox is trash and PlayStation is better. But yeah, that's the point. Whatever Xbox does, PlayStation fanboys will always criticize it. And Game Pass is a perfect example. Like I said earlier, Game Pass is not the best, it's not flawless, but it's very close to being the best. And you know what? I think it is the best, to be honest. What other subscription gives you access to hundreds of free games? I'm not saying it's absolutely perfect, but it is a damn fine thing to have. And then other PlayStation fanboys say that the only reason people buy an Xbox is for Game Pass. Okay, well, tell that to the people who are going to buy an Xbox to play some of Bethesda's best games. Do you honestly think people are not going to want to play the new Doom or the new Skyrim or whatever else Bethesda is going to release? Bethesda is a very fucking popular game company. They're almost just as popular as Rockstar Games and Activision. Do you fucking ponies honestly think people are not going to buy an Xbox to play whatever Bethesda has to release? And do you really think people are going to pay $70 for your overhyped trash ass exclusives? Not only that, but the exclusives are the only things you PlayStation fanboys have. At least Xbox has both better backwards compatibility, more powerful hardware, and of course Game Pass. What else do you PlayStation fanboys have besides your exclusives? Like, what else do you have? I forgot. You have VR. Oh my god, I forgot. You guys are right. Xbox is trash. VR is so awesome. Bro, if you want to play VR, go buy a fucking Oculus. And it's not like when you buy the PlayStation, it's like you're actually getting the headset for free. You still gotta go pay $300 for that crap. And if you want to play VR so bad, just go buy the fucking Oculus. No one even wants PlayStation VR. It's just a small little bonus for spending $500 for a console that's not even that good. What the fuck does PlayStation 5 have that Series X doesn't? All the console has is exclusives. And you want to know why you're going to lose that, PlayStation fanboys? Because once Sony sees how much money their exclusives are making on PC, you think they're not going to put all their exclusives on there? Because if that's what you think, then, well, you're fucking more delusional than I thought. Because only a delusional piece of shit like all you PlayStation fanboys would actually go against fact when criticizing Xbox. And I'll admit, Xbox ain't perfect either. To be honest, I think PS5 and Series X are both kind of disappointments compared to 360 and PS3, but at least us Xbox players are actually better than you PlayStation fags out there. And another thing, like, I was talking to another PlayStation fanboy just like a couple minutes ago. He was arguing with someone else, and he's like, I brought a PS5. I have games while all you Xbox players are still waiting for them to come out. Okay, the reason that's because us, like Microsoft and Bethesda, they're actually waiting to put time and effort, and at least they're not getting delayed like all the upcoming PlayStation exclusives. And I'll admit, some PlayStation exclusives, they are really good. Spider-Man was decent, Ratchet and Clank, God of War, but other than that, like, and there's this other PlayStation exclusive called Ghost of Tsushima. Bro, that game is boring as fuck, okay? It's just your standard hack and slash, okay? No one fucking wants that shit. And not only that, once all year, like for the people who actually do buy a PlayStation for exclusives, and like, by the way, who else actually buys a PlayStation other than for the exclusives? PlayStation 5 has absolutely no value. PlayStation Now is garbage compared to Game Pass. It's not as powerful as Series X. The only thing that's good about it is the controller. Like, I'll admit, the controller for the Series X absolutely dog doo doo water, but that's pretty much it. That's all you PlayStation fanboys have. Just your dumbass little controller and your exclusives, which you're not even gonna have for long. It's only a matter of time before some of PlayStation's more popular exclusives like The Last of Us, Spider-Man, and Ratchet and Clank come to PC. Because once Sony sees how much money they are making from PC players, they're probably gonna put all their exclusives on there. You can't deny it. So yeah, not only that, but Bethesda games are better than fucking PlayStation exclusives. Like, who's not gonna want to play the next Doom? Doom Eternal was amazing, and I'll admit, Fallout 76 was not very good. My now friend Anthony Olantech said that. Me and Anthony are friends now. And by the way, I know that there are some good PlayStation players out there who actually show appreciation for Xbox and actually support them while supporting the platform that they prefer. And for you guys are true gamers, okay? You guys are actual gamers because only a true gamer would actually play on all platforms instead of simping for one while criticizing the other. And that's what all you PlayStation faggots are doing. And another thing that I wanted to say is like when it comes to backwards compatibility, Sony ponies say that like 360 games or Xbox One games they're old and no one wants to play them. Well, tell me, are newer games these days actually doing very good? Cyberpunk was garbage. Watch Dogs Legion was garbage, and so was Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Tell me, which actually new games were actually kind of decently good? New games these days, it's hard to find an actual good new game these days. The only one that was good was Doom Eternal and that other one. I can't remember, but still. And I'll admit, Spider-Man Miles Morales, decent game, but for the most part, it felt more like a DLC for this regular Spider-Man game, to be honest. So, yeah, PlayStation fanboys, you guys are nothing more but delusional fuckwits. Not only that, but before Xbox acquired Bethesda, the main reason why you guys were criticizing Xbox is because it had no games. You were mad because you said it had no games, and there's no reason to buy an Xbox because there's no games on it. Okay, so then why the fuck were you all throwing a fit when Microsoft acquired Bethesda? If Sony made an equation, like if Sony, like let's say this, let's say Sony buys a big developer like Rockstar, Take-Two Interactive, Activision, or fuck, what's that other one called? That one other company. Oh, or Ubisoft. If Sony made a giant equation like that, you Sony fanboys wouldn't have had absolutely no issue with it. That probably would have encouraged you to criticize Xbox even more. But as soon as Microsoft actually starts pulling good moves, like I said earlier, whenever Xbox does something good, you Sony fanboys will immediately criticize it. Not only that, but let's say a new game's coming out, and let's say it's getting some DLC. If that DLC was like exclusively on Xbox for the first couple of weeks or months, you PlayStation fanboys would immediately start criticizing the game and the developers because it would have exclusive DLC on Xbox. Everything Xbox does, you PlayStation fanboys will criticize it, even when it's something good and even when the actual public likes it and supports it. You PlayStation motherfuckers will be the only ones who criticize it because that's just what you are. You're just salty little PlayStation fanboy dickheads. And no one fucking likes you people. No one likes PlayStation fanboys, alright? Let's be honest. No one fucking likes you. People think you're annoying and you will die a virgin. Okay? You will die a fucking virgin because your dick is too small anyways. Because if only the brains of you PlayStation fanboys was as big as your big gigantic loud ass mouth. But no, your brain is smaller than your tiny little dick, which is the reason why you are still a virgin. Why don't you go fuck your actual PlayStation console and keep simping for Sony while they're actually making even more money off of you because now they want $70 for their overhyped trash ass exclusives. Meanwhile, Microsoft has good deals, we have an amazing subscription service, and we're actually going to be getting good exclusives. And you know what? Even before Microsoft acquired Bethesda, we still had games. I don't know what the fuck these PlayStation fanboys mean when they say we have no games. There's a difference between a console not having games as good as your exclusives and a console that just doesn't have games at all. And if what you meant was that like our exclusives also come to PC, bitch, where are your exclusives going? Your exclusives are coming to PC too. So now you ain't got no games either. So anyways guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video on my discussion of why PlayStation fanboys, you guys are sad little hypocritical losers. And for the PlayStation fanboys who still say that we have no games, well, you keep that same energy when Bethesda releases their next big title, which will be exclusive to my console. Meanwhile, all you fucking fagboy PlayStation fanboys get to enjoy your stupid little overhyped walking simulator garbage bullshit exclusives that no one even wants. And besides, even if they do want them, they won't need a PlayStation anymore. Once all Sony's exclusives, or at least most of the good ones, come to PC, there will be absolutely no more reasons to buy PlayStation. Sony should actually keep their exclusives on their own console because that's literally the only thing they got. And I wanted to say one other thing. There's a rumor going on saying that Sony is going to team up with Netflix so that way they can have their own subscription service similar to Game Pass. That also makes PlayStation trash because look what they gotta do. They gotta partner with another freaking company because they couldn't make their own. Unlike Microsoft, who actually took the time and effort to create an amazing service for their players. So yeah, all you PlayStation fanboys, you can really go fuck yourself, or actually no, go fuck your actual console. Keep simping for Sony, keep giving them all your money, because now like at least now PlayStation's actually gonna make more money from the PC players, and they're gonna make even more when they give away all your exclusives to fucking PC. Not only that, but PC Master Race players, they fucking hate all you PlayStation fanboys. I'm not a fan of PC gamers because they also criticize Xbox. But hey, at least they also hate you guys because you PlayStation fanboys, you ain't got nothing. Come over here and take this gigantic L because that's you earned it, okay? You earned this L because you PlayStation fanboys, you ain't got nothing. You're gonna lose your exclusives, and once you lose that, you're not gonna have nothing because PlayStation 5 doesn't even have any value. It doesn't have a good subscription service. It's not as powerful as the Series X, and once you lose your exclusives, that's it. That's it. And besides, if you start saying that at least they have VR, bro, even PC has fucking VR, okay? Imagine buying a PlayStation just for VR, man. Not only that, but PlayStation VR is not even that good. Like, the PS4 VR was not as good either. So what makes you think that PS5 VR is going to be any better? But yeah, guys, thank you so very much for watching this video. PlayStation fanboys, start leaving down your comments below. And yeah, I really appreciate to see them because let me tell you something. The salt that comes from you PlayStation fanboys, it brings me joy like no other because I love your salt. It fuels me. It encourages me to make more videos because I just love pissing you motherfuckers off because you are nothing but delusional, sad hypocrites who go against fact itself and everyone else because let's be honest, no one likes PlayStation fanboys. The media doesn't like them. Even people who don't play video games probably hate you fucking PlayStation fanboys. And let me say something else. I know that there are Xbox fanboys out there. You could call me an Xbox fanboy if you want because I am criticizing PlayStation. But I would still probably buy a PS5 just so I could have it because I get bored sometimes. I got bored of my Switch, I moved to Xbox. When I get bored of my Xbox, I go back to my Nintendo Switch. Only true gamers respect all. But no, no. You PlayStation fanboys are just as bad as the Nintendo Sims or the Simtendo fanboys. So yeah, once again, all you PlayStation fanboys, go fuck yourself, fuck your exclusives, fuck your console, fuck Sony, and most of all, fuck all of you. I can't wait to play all your exclusives. I mean, Spider-Man is a pretty good game. Ghost of Tsushima, it's kind of boring, not gonna lie. I played a little bit at a friend's house and like it was enjoyable at first, but I got bored pretty quick. The only PlayStation exclusive that I actually like is Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank, and God of War. The Last of Us was trash though. If you want to have a good story, go watch a movie or actually get a life because you PlayStation fanboys, you clearly ain't got one. So, anyways, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I got a bunch of videos coming out later on. I am going to be making a comeback because I know I was gone for a while. I've just been really busy, and as you know, I have a new puppy, which I'm trying to take care of, and I have a lot of sleepless nights because he is a handful. But anyways, guys, gamers unite in the comment section, okay? If you see any salty PlayStation fanboys, do me a big favor and just like roast them as hard as you can because once again I know that there are actual PlayStation players who actually support Xbox and are not pieces of shit hypocrites like this type of guy right here, these PlayStation fanboys. I respect y'all. I love you guys because you guys give me hope because gamers today are so divided. So many fanboys. There's the Simtendo fanboys, there's the Sony ponies, there's the Xbox faggots, and there's the PC players who are always calling us console peasants. But yeah, gamers unite, okay? Respect all platforms. So yeah, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I have more content coming very soon. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And PlayStation fanboys, be sure to dislike and leave your salty little comment. Thank you very much. And for those who are not fanboys, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I got more content coming that I'm sure you guys will enjoy. But yeah, until next time, this is Mr. Rage 22 signing off. Bye, guys.